got right here is let me see if that thing's going. Yep. What I've got is I've got 3 of these. These have been in my fridge for 9.5 years. 9 years, I think. These 3. That right there is what drove me into this journey. That Alcool spirit. But I'm gonna pour them out because I've never been more disrespected. People can't even see they're disrespecting, and when you write it out, you'll see how horrible of a person that some of y'all are. So since I'm breaking my streaks, how many of y'all want me to drink that shit right there, huh? How many of y'all want me to drink that shit? How many of y'all gonna let that shit control you today? Nothing. You get nothing, boy. It's funny, I've heard people say I've worked my ass off. It's like, so what have I done? I ain't done nothing. So we can look at you, but we can't look at me. It's funny how everybody, they think money fixes everything. Just because you make money makes you right. And no, it don't. It makes you fucking stupid. It makes you a child. That's what it does. It makes you have pride, makes you have fake power, fake authority, fake everything. I remember 6 months into this, one of y'all, I know you're watching this, you put an 18 pack out there in the middle of that tire trying to get me to relapse. And here we are 9 years fucking later pouring out alcohol. Let me hold it. See, in this world, you have to look at people through the eyes of Satan. Whatever they've done in this world makes them right, when Scripture blatantly is against that. If you work for God, then you will be shunned. It's just how it is. How many of y'all want me to drink that? There goes 9.5 years, an inch away from my fucking lips. Oh, I'm sorry, can't do that because you're fucking losers and you always will be. You're losers. You don't want to learn. You don't want to do shit except get fucked up and go fucking spend money, man. Let's go, man. Let's go fucking blow all my money today, man. Look at me. You see how right I am, man. You see how right we are. Do you see that? Do you see how fucking stupid you are, man? Huh? Yeah, man. It's fuck y'all. I'm standing up for Matt. Y'all are lazy goddamn people. Y'all are pathetic. That's what y'all all are as a collective, you shit. You can't listen. You can't fucking listen. Y'all point to a TV. I point to that. And you can't look up. What a fucking joke y'all are. Oh, and I blew my back out again. Who would have fucking known? See, this whole time y'all been looking at a Matt that's not there. You've been looking at a Matt that's actually you. The one that you're saying is a fuck up is you. Look at you. Write your life out and we'll show you how pathetic you are. I'm going to show you how childish in nature that you are. And on how you have nothing in your fucking head except from a gadget. That's it. Y'all all talk about you can do what I do. I did a video a while back and I said, if you'll give me a year to learn what you've done, I'll smoke you. So The professionalism would be to do what I did and say, give me a year. No. Y'all just say, yeah, do right now, because you're 5. Not one of y'all. I've never been evaluated, analyzed, or anything, and not one of y'all out there either has anyways. You know why? Because you can't get your feelings hurt. You know what's gave me 9.5 fucking years going on 10 getting your feelings hurt? It's because you got the feeling disease. 1 inch away. 1 inch away, motherfuckers. How many of y'all want it to happen? See, right now you've disregarded everything I've said, and that little Arimonic bitch in you's wanting me to fucking drink it. I mean, hell, my children won't have nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. They're creating the dumbest fucking people ever, turning children into other genders and all that other shit, and y'all can still just come at me. You know how many people I've sat beside in places and they're sitting there chugging beer and whiskey and whatever else, and that shit's just, the fumes are coming my way and I'm smelling it and I still hadn't relapsed. See, I know what's in there. I know who made this. This is not made with care and love. This is made with hate and everything else. And what's in there is what controls y'all that drinks this. This controls you. It doesn't matter who you are. This controls you. Let me write your day out. You lose every time, but you win here in this realm. That's fine. Boy, I have saturated. It smells nothing but like alcohol. But nobody knows how to brainstorm. They don't know how to do inventories. They just make fun of you. Y'all, they can't even remember who I once was. They don't care. They just hate you, Matt. They just hate you. They just hate you because you don't go blow money. You don't fuck off, Matt. Why don't you fuck off, Matt? Why don't you show everybody a piece of paper that says I'm an expert? Because we can rip you in half too. All you had to do was just learn, and that's it. And y'all are against learning. You don't learn. You go further into stupidity every day. There's that third and final alcoholic beverage that I've kept in there. Some people say, why do you do that? Well, you got to keep the enemy close. Isn't that funny, though, how one of y'all, well, it was a couple of you as a group, but you threw out some beer trying to get me to relapse? What if people knew that? And even if they did find out you did that, then they'd ignore it and just be like, well, it's over with. The act's still there in their head. The childish nature's still there in their head. It's never been identified. So it's gonna happen again somewhere with somebody because it's childish nature. It's a fucking 2-year-old is what it is. It's a 2-year-old fucking motherfucker is what it is. All of y'all motherfuckers. Nobody gives a shit. Except for themselves. Everybody's so selfish. Not one of y'all are ever around me. You don't know me. You don't know what I represent. You just take bits and pieces just like a 2-year-old and then you run with it because you can't put a puzzle together. You're fucking 5 years old. I'll smoke any fucking one of y'all. Here I am. I've tried and tried and tried. I'm not impressing. I'm not trying to impress no flesh no more. Y'all are corrupt and you won't listen. From here on out, it's for God. And I'll do whatever I have to do to survive. Because I already know I've been punished. It's not hard. Just look at the physical condition of everybody. There's your answer. There's your fucking answer. And if you can't put that together, then you're mentally fucking handicapped and you're crippled in the brain. And you're stupid and you're ignorant and you don't deserve any fucking thing other than to be in a mental fucking asylum. A real one. that would keep you from being in front of TV all day, consuming the whole environment, eating twice a day, then you would learn how to be responsible and structured and disciplined. But until then, you're just shit, all of you. Just shit. That's why Matt doesn't come around nobody's. Y'all are all shit. Everybody is. I don't care if I don't know you. I'm not coming around you because you're shit. You don't represent anything but shit. You do nothing for humanity but for you. That's shit. You're shit. So, it's insane, but it is what it is. It's crazy how they've created y'all. They've created you to not listen, not look up, nothing. Your whole existence is an impulse and a current through a TV, through a gadget. That's it. And if it doesn't come through there, then Matt, you're crazy. And it's like you're not real in the fucking head. We've tried to tell you. Everything in your brain comes from images, pictures, tones, sounds, and all that made by man. You're not real in the head. We can't tell you enough. You're not real in the fucking head. And you're so dumb that you cannot understand that. Because you're not human. Tried to tell somebody earlier, I said, can I show you how they create poverty? When they're creating and developing countries and towns and all this other shit. They create poverty. They'll create small towns, and within them towns, they're going to create a lot of poverty. And then within the cities that they've already developed or in the process of developing, they're going to have some kind of weird superstar at the time. They're going to hear on the radio or see in the newspaper, or there's going to be a salon or a whorehouse or some shit that's going to draw those people into the city. And then they're going to make those towns have absolutely nothing, to where those children that are poor as fuck growing up in there get to work for the brands, which is a corporation. You're going to cooperate and you're going to work for a corporation, because the brands of slaves went down and then we started wearing the brands. So you worked at plants, plantations, nation, plant, nation, plantations. Yeah, commerce, birth certificates, you're a slave. It's not hard to see it. And then they create the illusion. They control your resources coming in and out. When the trains got going, the fake trains, all that alone changed the chemistry of the blood running through the heart. That invention, which is not real, we had real power, magnetic energy. And then the trains would come through once a week, because that town's been controlled. We've got a false prophet in there because my great-great-granddaddy opened that church, Matt. Yeah, it's Satan. Each cell in each town represents a cell for Satan. And then the train would come through once a week, then twice a week, and then eventually people started populating more. And then you got mixture and all this other shit of populace here and there and traveling, but they covered up everything. That's the hardest thing to see is just go look at stone, you'll see it. It's melted structure. And that's our whole point. If you can't look at it, if you cannot look at stone and try to evaluate it and say, has this been melted? Then you're a satanic piece of shit. Don't say no. So what would be more important, 50,000 hours of Disney in your brain going to the other side, or 5 minutes of looking into a stone to see if it's melted, you fucking piece of shit? Come on. We're going out to eat every night. What would be more important? Because see, you're a devourer of the flesh. You eat the flesh. That's what y'all do. You corrupt as shit. You're swelling up because of all those chemicals that are addictive. Crackheads. Oh, it sucks, doesn't it? You're a bunch of junkies and crackheads. Fucking cutting people out of the damn side of the wall because they can't come through the door. Praise Jesus. Don't you love this country? I love it. And that's their choice. It's your choice to not look. It doesn't matter what choice that you say, it's their choice. You're putting yourself in the same fucking boat when you say that. It's your choice too. And you've decided to not choose the truth. And you've decided to stay in Satan's asshole. because you've been created from day one. You've been brought here from the other side for this reason, to obey these symbols, these tones, these sounds that Satan has set up for you. And you're not getting out of it. When you go to the other side, if you're watching this, the fight that some of y'all have displayed against me will come to fruition. It will come to life as an image on what you have fucking denied standing right next to you. Doesn't matter who you are. Even through Facebook, you're sitting here watching this. See, true light penetrates through darkness. And that would be your brain, your cerebrum, RAM, the Lamb of God, which is the memory. So your memory and occipital lobe, what you see, your imagination as it grows into an adulthood through Disney and news and all this tone. Listen, that's slavery. That's mind control, Nazism. It's not hard to see it. But then again, y'all are this stupid species of fucking dummies. So, I gotta get going. I love the shit out of everybody.